Since the age 18, I'd been working out almost daily. Staying active, training my muscles, heart and stamina is very important to me. I love a good challenge, I love getting stronger, and I'd be lying if I wouldn't say that I also love to look good. Since pushing myself to work out was never a thing, I naturally loved it and wanted to do it. 2021 came as a bit of a surprise. This was the year I learned that balancing YouTube with a full-time job, being the maid of honor, and trying to have an actual social life is damn challenging to say the least. This was the first year I experienced the feeling of true exhaustion. No passion to work out, no strength, and no mental capacity to think about anything else than my tasks, my work, and YouTube. 5 times a week of training turned into 3 times a week, then 1 time a week, and then 0 times a week. During this long break, I had time to rearrange my priorities, be stricter with my time, and remember that there's no point in succeeding in my goals or career if I don't have my health. And in this August, I started training again from zero. My story is not necessarily your story. Maybe you stopped working out because you were busy with life. Maybe you had a physical issue, or maybe you were never into working out, but now you are. The tips I'm about to give you are not about quick abs or tricking your body into things like that ever works. They're about sustainability, health, and long-term benefits. Basically, this video is for anyone who wants to bring movement back into their lives and is ready for it. If you're a regular visitor on this channel, you probably already know by now that I am naturally a very impatient person. In fact, I did a whole video on the topic of patience, so if you want, go check that out. When it comes to exercising and working out, we as humans tend to want to jump back into the shape we were or the shape we think we have to be in, like this. I can definitely speak from experience because I am that person. I don't give my body the time to adjust. I have an idea right here and I will just go for it. So even if I did take a long break and didn't move my body at all, I'm that person that will schedule 6 workouts a week and go right into it. Starting out slow gives you the time to evaluate what and how much you can do. It also prevents you from getting injuries. Our bodies like routine and balance. What might have been normal back then might not be normal now. There's also the mental aspect. Changing habits can be overwhelming, and you're more likely to stick to them if they seem easy and doable. You need to start out easy and build the intensity slowly, month by month. So my first suggestion is take it slow, start out easy, listen to your body, and if you want, read some motivational quotes, like this one. You can't rush something you want to last forever. Or this one. It's better to go slow in the right direction than to go fast in the wrong direction. Think of stretching as easing your body into movement. Stretching is so important. It improves flexibility, mobility, it strengthens your muscles, it can relieve tension, relieve anxiety. It is so beneficial. I found personally, and this was like some time ago, that when I started to stretch more, I began to be more interested in yoga. Obviously, yoga and stretching is not the same thing, but it is something that I would call like the next level of stretching. So you start with stretching, and then before you know it, you do a yoga pose, and then before you know it, you do like a full yoga workout. So I really recommend this to anyone who wants to bring movement back into their lives. Feel your body, feel your muscles, tissues, everything. And the good thing is you do not have to do, although I did mention the yoga thing, you do not have to do like a full yoga workout. If you incorporate even 10 minutes of stretching every morning or every night, it's something. And again, it builds that habit that we need to bring something in our lives and bring it sustainably. Another thing that I want to mention is that stretching can come in different intensity levels. Right now, what I did was like a little light stretch session, especially because, you know, I'm doing this for a video. And even that little session like gave me a little bit of, but sometimes I do also like a deep stretch, long sessions, and after them, it's just like, it's a different body. You're gonna discover the pace that you like, the type of stretches that you enjoy. If you have a specific problem zone, mine is usually like my neck and my shoulders, you will begin to feel what types of stretches you need to do to alleviate that pain and that kind of tension. So yeah, just wanted to pop in and once again suggest to try out daily to stretch out.
Walking is one of the most natural movements we as humans do. To get something or to do something, we have to walk. It's low impact, but the benefits are endless. Walking strengthens bones and muscles, improves coordination and balance, reduces stress and anxiety, improves digestion, increases metabolic rate, tones your body, and does so much more.
I have always loved long, nice walks, but it wasn't until they were recommended to me by my physiotherapist about 6 months ago that I truly realized their healing power. This was the time where basically she said that you are so exhausted that any high intensity workout you will do, it won't train you, it won't make you stronger, it will only take away from you. So what you need to do now is the stretching that I already recommended and walking. Long walks in the nature. And she basically explained it to me how beneficial they are. Try going on a walk and find out yourself of how much you gain mentally, maybe spiritually, but of course physically. Walking is very underrated in the exercise world. We're all about high intensity, high pace, but it's also one of the most beneficial things, and I already mentioned all the reasons why. So yes, start walking. Since I have a small paranoia of like sometimes being alone in the woods, you know, it's like, it's all the movies and the thrillers, okay? This helps me see if anyone's behind me. So that is useful. And by the way, these headphones, I bought them last month, is one of the greatest investments I've made this year, hands down. Ugh. Speaking of hands down, my hand is tired. I'm not used to vlogging, okay? I don't do this. I'm just gonna stop so I can finish. But yeah, these are a good investment because before I had like these small headphones with a wire and they just seemed so inconvenient. So I wanted to get wireless headphones, but I didn't want the small ones. I wanted the big ones because they just seem like, I don't know, more comfy. And now, since it's getting cold, it's the end of October, they actually also keep me warm. So that's a plus. Tip number 4 is kind of a bonus tip, and that is find a movement that you enjoy. You know, it will be so much easier to stick to a new routine and bring something new in your life if you actually enjoy it. Don't look at this in the way of what you did before you stopped working out. Let's say before, you know, you did a bunch of active workouts or train to do something specific. Look at yourself now. Our bodies change and our minds change. We grow all the time. I've been through different stages of working out. I've been very into lifting weights and then very into running and then very into yoga, very into walking. And my priority is moving. And that's kind of what I want to pass on to you. If you want to bring movement back into your life, it will be very easy if it's something that you love. So run, dance, jump, find what works for you and then try to do that thing at least once a week. Combine that with the stretching, the walking, and the easy outlook you have on working out and movement. And in no time, you will notice how you are now again moving. Every single week, you have something, you're doing something. You have to ask yourself, is it sustainable? We're all about sustainability here. So I hope you found these tips helpful. I hope you get back into your workouts in no time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Fool me once, fool me twice. Are you dead to paradise?
Abs or getting your